Hi, you guys. It's Debbie from My Vagabond Style, and welcome back to my channel. If you're coming back and if you're new here, I'm happy that you came to see what's going on. And today I'm going to be working in my Rooms Gone Wild journal. So, this is a journal that I decided to take backgrounds and make different rooms. I put different elements in there. I put other people or animals, things in the rooms. The one we did last week, that was the crazy party. This week, let me get this out of the way here. I'm going to do this room right here, and it's got some challenges to it, and I thought that this might be it might be a complete and utter failure. I don't know. We're going to give it a try, but it's got these words here that I need to deal with, and I want to cut these windows out and put something behind the windows, but I'm gonna have to like make a frame here. So I think probably one of the first things I want to do for this is get these windows cut out. I'm not gonna do the actual panes in the window. It will be like it's a just a regular windows. So where I've drawn, I'm just gonna cut that out. I made an imaginary line. Sorry if you hear that, my printer's shutting down. It's a little overcast, not overcast, it's just gloomy today. And so the lighting is kind of strange, but I think it's okay for filming. It's just weird for me because it's not very bright in here. So we'll get the window out of here and see, I cut that all the way across. I probably want that pane to be all the way here, but that's okay. It's still held together on one side. I got a little chatty and messed up. Okay, so we can take that out. And we'll take that out. Might not look exactly right, but we're going to give it a try. I also want to mention that I got inspiration for this from Laura, the HalFass Crafter, and I will link her channel below. She's got a great playlist. She does a glue book Saturday, and you'll find all kinds of inspiration because she's just fabulous at doing this. So be sure and check her channel out. Okay, so some of you know that I've had a little issue with my heart. Just the timing. I'm having a little AFib and some crazy stuff that should not be happening. And at one point, I ended up in the ER, and they got it back into rhythm. And so I was waiting to see the cardiologist. I did get in, and yeah, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, and saw the cardiologist. Basically, they just referred me. So the cardiologist is the plumber of the heart, okay? So I saw the plumber who has now referred me to the electrician. So I am waiting now for my electrician to give me a call so that I can get scheduled, which should be sometime this week that they'll call me. Who knows how long it'll take to get in, you know. Sometimes it takes longer than you think. I'll cut this right here. But anyway, that's all I have to report there is that I'm on good medicine. They're happy with the way things are going right now. The Holter monitor came back. Yep, having some timing issues, but nothing crazy. So we will get that worked out. Okay, so there we go. We'll move on from that. Um, what I would like to do in the back of this now, I've never done it before, but I would kind of like to give the walls a painting. They need a paint job. Uh, I I think I could do it with Posca, or I don't want black walls, or I don't think I really want to do a stark white. Let me see what I have in my new paint pens. Let me grab those. Okay, so here's the new paint pens. This is what I got off Amazon. I will link it below. And when I bought them, they were 20 bucks. I just looked at them and they're $12.99 right now. So I've used a few of them already and I do like them. They're way cheaper than a Posca pen. Quality wise, I don't think they're quite as nice, but you know, a fraction of the cost. Okay, so let's think about doing the walls maybe a little bit different color. What is this? That might be nice. I don't know what it is. It doesn't, these don't have like a paint color on there, do they? They don't really tell you. They just have a paint number. Okay, well, let me give this a try and see what it looks like. This one's a brand new one, so I got to get it started. Well, let's give that a try. I feel like it's not a super stark color, but I think it's opaque, which is exactly what I want. Yeah, I'm gonna either speed this up or I'll come back and it will be done for you because I know you don't want to sit there and watch paint dry. So I'll be right back. All right, well, here's the new room, fresh coat of paint. So I took my ruler and I just went across the line here and made like a ceiling. And that's really the only different thing that I did, and then just painted in everything else. And I think it's gonna work, you guys. Now I want to bring in our homeowner. So she is headless at this point, but you know, we'll put something else on her. I'm not sure if I'm going to put another arm on here, but I need to cut this little green part out, I think, right here. And, you know, she's got a camera in her hand. I'm really thinking that I would like to have something other than a camera in her hand. There we go. Then that way you can see the couch or whatever behind her legs. And then I think what I'll do is I'll slice it right here so that I can put her legs behind this ottoman. I'm not quite ready to put her in there yet, but for some reason I feel like I want to cut this right now. And then, so for her head, I have a few options. Now, I'll show you the size of her head from when I first cut her out. Here's her head here. So it's just this big, right? So I know that Laura, the HalFass Crafter, gave a great idea of a recommendation of how big the head should be if you want it oversized. She said 2 to 2.5 times. So I've got this one, which I think that's more like three times as big. So this one might work. Then I also had a couple more. So I like both of these, and this is more like 2 times the size of her head. Either one of these. I kind of feel like I want to do this one. And I'm going to give her a haircut. Not all of this hair is going to go with us, but for now, I'll just cut right here. And then I'm just going to cut right where her chin is. And maybe kind of give her a little cut here and there. Little shag. I just love the big heads on them. So I could put that there. I left part of the neck so that it looks like she has a neck. Could kind of tilt her head a little bit. I was watching Shannon Green the other night. She was doing more of her, I think she calls them dollhouse, paper dolls for her dollhouses, I think. Anyway, she was making these paper dolls, and she used repositionable glue stick, which I thought was really a good idea. But I didn't order any yet. So we could put her like right there. There, she's got most of her hair. And I can let the hair go off the page. It will be fine. I do need to find something to put behind the windows there. And then I'll figure out if I want to give her another arm. So let's look for something to go behind these windows. Okay, it's several hours later. I had some errands to do and things to do, so I took a break and came back. So no guarantees because it's the evening now, and I never craft in the evening, but apparently tonight I am. So um, I haven't ever done a night scene behind any of these, and I found this right here, and I thought it was super pretty. It is actually like a drawing. I just thought maybe it might look kind of cool behind here. So let me just cut this off right here so I could kind of see it a little better. And then I do like kind of the lighter parts. So, and I like the stars. We could add more stars though. Let's do that. Cut this out right here. And I will save this for another something. I think I should probably splatter these now. Or maybe I'll just use a Posca. You can do like a shooting star. Okay, I'm gonna have that dry before I do anything else. I'll move that up there to dry. So I was thinking that it would be nice for her to have maybe somebody else there with her. So I found this guy and cut him out, and he's a sitter. So we could put him like right here and cut so that his legs could go down back behind here. I got to give him a different head because I love the big heads. I can't help myself. I found this big head right here that I like a lot. And we can kind of have him sitting there. For some reason, I do like to tilt their heads just a little. So let's give him that other head here. That's tilting it a little too far. Okay. Slight head tilt. Big head to go with her and her big head. And then I was looking for something to go back here. And then I found this, which I really like. I would like to put it as part of the ceiling, kind of. So let me get the template that shows you exactly how big this room is. This is exactly how big the page is in that book. So I know that if I want this top of this to show, I better have it down fairly far. But I don't know that we need to have it all showing. especially if I want to put something behind here like a picture, which I'm not sure it actually needs one. But let me look and see what I have. I'll be right back. Okay, I found this. Let's just see if we put this back there. And like this is actually behind the couch. You know, like maybe there's a table back behind there. And then we set him somewhere over here. I don't know. Now I'm not 100% sure about that light. But I do like the picture behind him. All right, I found this light fixture that I think will work. So we could put this one on here. And I think that looks good. So now that we kind of have some direction, let me go ahead and put some of this stuff on here before we get too far. Okay, so I like that right there. And then this, I think we could put it like right here. So I'm going to do that. Just get it kind of in the middle here. Nice. All right, now I need to do a little cutting to put his foot down under there. Let me get my mat. I don't know. I just love doing these rooms. They're so fun. And it just takes some magazines. I mean, really, I didn't use much of anything else. And imagination. There's a little bit of that. But everybody has that. Okay, so I need to get his his knee behind there. I think I can just cut right where the table is. Just right across there. And then slide his big old foot in there. Perfect. Oh no, that is not perfect because now I need to cut the plant out. Look at that. It looks, yeah, I got to cut the plant. Okay, let's just see. There we go. That looks much better. What was I thinking? Okay. And now that I have him here, I think he needs somebody sitting next to him, which of course will have fur and bad breath. Here we go. And look, his little paw slid automatically right on top of him. See his little hand, his little paw is on top of the leg. So cute. Okay, so let me get him in position. And just a little glue behind him. Put him right there for now. And the pupster, I think he's got the face like, why do all the dogs like me? And then our gal can go right here. Now, I hadn't decided whether or not I wanted to put an arm on her. It almost looks like her arm's behind her back. But I do think I want something in her hand other than this camera. So let me kind of cut her little fingers so they can grab something. And I had a tape, like a cassette tape. I know some of you kids don't know what that is, but you actually there's a tape in there, and you would stick it in this machine and it would play music of your recorded favorite songs. So I'm going to have this one say love songs. I just need to grab my pens. So somebody had asked me where I got these and what brand these are. These are some crazy weird brand that I got off of Timu. So, you're probably not going to find these. I would suggest getting a Sharpie fine point. They come in different sizes. This is a 0.28 millimeter. We're just going to write love songs on here. So I think if I put it like this, you won't be able to tell really that her arm isn't there. That's perfect. So let's do that. Awesome. Hey, you guys, I just wanted to quick add something in here. Sometimes when you do things, you don't realize how it impacts other people. And I just have to share this with you guys. My friend has a granddaughter, and you might have heard me talk about Lily and Quinn, their granddaughters. And Lily is very artistic, and she is 8 years old. I think she'll be 9 in November, which is very important at that age. But she loves what I do, and she gets inspired. And you guys, she actually made a paper doll. So I got this picture for my friend, but look at it. Like, is that not the sweetest thing? And she's got like this animal coming in on the side, and she's going to be working on it and filling in some more floral stuff. So I just wanted to share that with you because I think this is so sweet. She hangs out with her grandma and they do some art projects together, and I just think that's so special. It's going to be really good memories, and so I'm like adopting her as my little niece. I'm claiming her. She is like so sweet. So anyway, I just wanted to show this to you guys, and I just want to let Lily know how proud I am of her, that she did a fabulous job, and that I hope she keeps up with it, and she has true talent, and just keep the good work up, girl. I think the sky is ready to be put back behind there too. So I am gonna go ahead and put just a little glue stick right here. And then let's get the sky. We can even add more stars if we didn't get them all in there. Okay. Right about there. And then this one, I'd like to get my shooting star in there. Doggy head. Okay, let's put some more stars in there now that we've got it. Hopefully I don't smear them. Okay, it's turning out to be a romantic evening. And I have a sticker that I shrunk down to work in here. And I want to put a phone in here, like a vintage phone. Not sure that's the right one. I have one that's maybe sits at a different angle. Let me look for that one. I think that one works better. I would like to put something different on the table too. This was one of those stickers I got off Temu, and then I shrank. I shrank it with my printer. I think I did like 75% of the original size. Everything that I got, like all those cute little, some of you might recall that I showed the stickers that I got, and they're all quite large. So I'm having to, if I'm using them, I'm kind of shrinking them, which is not a big deal. So I don't know, I kind of like that. Let's see if there's any, like, maybe she could have another, no. I used art glitter glue on that. Again, the art glitter glue. It's okay. We don't need anything. Let's look to see if there is maybe something to go right here. I'll be right back. Okay, I found some adult beverages for the evening. We've got a vodka cranberry and then a coconut rum with an umbrella and a straw. But you know what? It goes in his hand. So apparently he's having the foo-foo drink. So we'll put that there. You know what? I'm just going to use, in case I find something different, I am going to use this one, a glue stick. And we'll put it right there. And then for her, I am going to have to cut a little space for it. And we'll put it right here on the edge of the table. Oops. There. Okay. I think it looks like a very interesting evening. Yes. All right, let's put it in the book so we can see how it looks in here. That one. This was a fun one. Oh, we've got an empty page here that I could fill. So I might have to chop her hair off a little bit. I think I'll leave it. This does need to come off though right here. But I'm glad that I tried doing the ceiling like that. And I didn't tell you guys, when I did the ceiling, I did it with just regular craft paint, acrylic craft paint, and then this was the Posca or acrylic paint pen, the Imposter. Posca that I got off of Amazon. Linked below. Um, Seemed to work fine. I don't really know if a Posca would have done better than that, but I am willing to save the few dollars. That one looks cute. I'll probably go back with some art glitter glue around all the edges, and I will go back here and put some more here. But I hope you guys enjoyed The Room's Gone Wild. It's so much fun, and I hope you'll give it a try. Thanks so much for watching. I know there's tons of channels out there. I appreciate you visiting me here at mine, Vagabond Style, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, you guys.